always do. So the problem I got, the problem, hold on, go sit down, go sit down.
She putting the papers in front of her. Oh, Belcher, I love you.
Belcher comes with receipts. I got y'all come and get her before I get her.
Imagine that. Tiffany, what the fuck is you gonna do to Belcher? She would wrap you around herself like a belt and wear you for the rest of the year. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Share the video and get into the comments and let me know what you think about this. You know what I'm saying? Today, Tiffany is getting, handed her ass, of course, per usual, by one of the trustees in particular. My personal favorite, the one that gives her the most energy of all the energies that a person can give. She's gonna, really lay into her. Oh, this is terrible, Tiff. You're doing a terrible job. Just a terrible job. This is an older one as well. It's over a year. And some people say, why are you showing this old stuff? It's a testament to how long this shit has been going on. It's like, one might start to think, oh, what happened? Why all of a sudden is she doing this? No. Tiff's been doing this whole time, okay? She busted in the door. She kicked the door and bam! On some bullshit, okay? So we're going to listen and see what's going on. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks like. Oh, I'm kidding. It definitely is.
Speak of the trustees, I got the real tea. So let's start with this.
You got the tea?
You haven't done nothing for the last 4 years you sat on the board. Name one initiative you have done. One project you have completed, trustees here. None. Not one. And as it relates to, you keep saying, I am trying to do something with taxes. I am not. I will never increase property taxes. Let's clear it up. That's off the record. The person that we hired was Conspiracy. That is the person that she read the letter. If you was listening, you would have heard her say that they recommend the property increase, not the mayor. They have to give you the information when our auditors or our people that are accountants give us, we give it to the board. So how dare you try to spend it as it's me? No, it's not. As it relates to previous years, we got the same information from him previous, which you just not me. So I never raised property taxes and I never will. As it relates to spending, when I spend money, as I stated before, it came out of the grant money. I never spent money that we did not have. Or if any of my employees spent money, they spent it out of their budget, whatever.
Well, we know you didn't spend money you didn't have. The thing is, you were spending money that wasn't supposed to be spent for what you spent it for. And now because you spent that money on whatever you wanted to do, it's now not there for the thing it was supposed to be for. But I don't mind explaining it to you, Tiff. You know what I'm saying? Learning is half the battle.
You guys budget the amounts for. And that's what it's for. We have all other accounts we can spend for sidewalks, trees, all kinds of things. Yeah, but you're not educating people to that. Y'all just throwing numbers out there saying this and saying that, but not giving concrete evidence, concrete facts. It's like a scare tactic. Stop doing that to the people.
Yeah, don't be doing that to the people. You know what I'm saying? Concrete and scare.
So I just wish you guys would just put everybody back in so we get back on track and you guys will pay for these things. You guys don't even want to give the residents, let alone the kids, a Christmas tree. How heartless can that be? A Christmas tree? Not one of y'all want to vote for the Christmas tree, really? Every other community got Christmas trees. Every one of them.
This is Tiff have to be trying to keep up with the Joneses. If you were so concerned about that Christmas tree, maybe you should have spent some of that other money that you was spending on other stuff on the Christmas tree. We can't even get a Christmas tree for show so that it can look like we not bankrupt. If we don't have a tree, the other little places are going to think we're bankrupt just because we are. Oh my God. The Christmas tree, a town Christmas tree, is the least of anybody's concern. Like, where are you going to put it at? Where the Christmas tree go? Probably Tiffany's backyard. Oh, that's right. It can't because she don't even live there. Tiff don't even live in the place that she run. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it.
Every single one of them, except Dawson. Why? Why we can't come together for a Christmas tree? That's a shame. But that just shows how hateful you guys are and how bitter y'all are. Because you can't even get it right just to give somebody a happy Christmas. So they can come to their community and watch a Christmas tree like, why? Why can't y'all amend that and do a trip for the kids? Why? Why can't we put up like?
You gonna let them answer the question, bitch, or no? Why you won't? They tried to just say it. They tried to call out how much that motherfucker was. That's what you don't want them to say that though, huh? You're like, I'm asking. It's rhetorical. Stop trying to answer the fucking question, bro. It's rhetorical questions I'm asking. Okay.
But don't worry, I already started that progress. I already put up lights down Greenwood. I'm gonna continue to put up decorations on Simply. I'm doing all the things that you see in all the other communities, but yet this board, this fantastic five, refused to basically vote for things that's for community, for the people.
You see that? She just said it. She gonna do it anyway. She gonna use the town money for whatever she want. She don't care if it gonna get voted on by the trustees, which is the process that's supposed to happen. She don't give a fuck. If it's something that she wanna do that's gonna make her look better to the outside world, she gonna do it. Period. Point blank. But as far as her paying these people these bills this past due, I mean, we'll just not pay that and just blame that on the trustees though. You ain't slick, Tiff. You ain't slick. You tell on yourself every day.
So y'all should ask these type of questions. Yeah, y'all see us go back and forth, but no one's giving you clarity. People just throwing stuff out, just hearsay. Things that has happened over the summer, people still waiting to get paid from events. And you can say, my friend, you can say whatever you want, but people did the work, paid them their money. And then you speak of your MS role. You said, well, it wasn't you, it was Mary Avon. She got up here and said at the podium that you guys don't use any of the village funds to do any events, but yet y'all put invoices in to pay all your people from the trustees and everything else y'all do. So if y'all not using village funds, then what are you using? So all I'm saying to you is put the facts out the right way. Stop lying, stop sugarcoating stuff, stop just throwing things out because you need people to believe you guys. So that's what I'm at with it. You guys gonna vote the way you want. People out here, y'all wanted to say anything about your bill that's in here, I advise you to do so. Trustee, you have the floor.
Okay, first let me say this.
Here we go.
On any given day, I'm not gonna be unethical, nor am I gonna be illegal. So whoever wants the seat, run for the seat. I took an oath to make sure that I do what is in the best interest of the village. So let me go speak of the things why I feel and supporting why we're not paying these bills. We have a contract. It's not even signed by anybody from the Village of Dalton. It says this agreement is made between Johnny Jefferson and the Village of Dalton Fire Department, September 16, 2022. I contacted the fire chief. I said, do we have a budget for Station 2? Do you have a copy of the invoices? The invoice is from Apostolic Independent Contractor. It states on here, the Village of Dalton Fire Department engages with Johnny Jefferson to provide and perform certain services described and defined at 14022 Park. Then it goes on to say removal of baseboards, mud, tape, build room, install laminate, materials not included. The total amount is $19,500. The Village of Dalton shall pay Johnny Jefferson $19,500, of which $6,500 shall be paid at the beginning of the project and pay in the middle of the project completion. After inspection, remaining balance $6,500 will be due upon completion of the job. If somebody does work, that's fine. My concern is when she keeps saying, go in my viewpoint, go in my viewpoint. At the bottom of this, it says, make all checks payable to Johnny Jefferson. And then there's a check for $1,833 for Apostolic Independent Contractor, $5,133.34 for Apostolic Independent Contractor, Johnny Jefferson $2,600, Johnny Jefferson $6,500, Johnny Jefferson $1,833, Johnny Jefferson $13,000. If this contract says that it's between Johnny Jefferson on an invoice that says Apostolic Independent Contractor, who are we paying? Johnny Jefferson or Apostolic? Those are the kind of questions we have. And of course, I do have the receipts.
Ooh, yep, it's that thing I was talking about. She has them sign this thing, says the budget for is this much. This is how much the project is going to cost. So then they put in there how much it's supposed to be, but actually it's this much. And so all of this rest of it up here, that overhead, she just taking that shit. It's going into one of they many pretend LLC shits. When I tell you the feds is going to find They already found it. They found all of that shit. There ain't nothing that they didn't find, Tiff. They done found all of it. They somewhere giggling their asses off about what's about to happen to you. The feds is like eating popcorn watching these things. Look at it, just reading through this. Oh my God, reads like a Harry Potter. You go into jail. You go into jail. And when you finish, you go into hell. Oh, that's my song, original piece. Thank you.
Then December 8th, 2021, we had a board meeting. In the board meeting, it says usage of $1.5 million grant received by ARPA Act, American Rescue Act plan for COVID-19 relief. Mayor Henyard read this plan for funds up to $5,000 each for small businesses, $500,000 for Dalton residents, broken up $250,000 for home improvement, roof and windows, up to $2,000 must meet criteria, $250,000 for delinquent water bills, up to $1,500. I asked Juanita over a couple of months ago, do you know anything about the $1,500 towards the delinquent water bill? She don't know. So where's that money? Nobody gives answers. I sent emails. So when we pull up this and we're giving small businesses $250,000 at $5,000 a piece, there's a list that's in my viewpoint that says ARPA grant money. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 businesses. I've contacted more than half, only 3 that we can verify been paid the $5,000. But it's in my viewpoint like the money already been paid. I contacted Janice. Janice said the checks was still in her desk. I have all the emails from September when I started asking for the money, because I don't want nobody to say I'm just sitting up here don't want to pay nobody. Anybody that does a service, I want to pay, but stuff got to be done the right way.
Dang, she said what she said when she said it, girl. The checks are still sitting in a desk, just still sitting in there. Yeah, because Tiffany be like, don't cash, or you could do 3. But leave the rest of them there, because I'm using that money for something else. It ain't going to be there. Just leave it. Don't pay those out yet. They can wait. They can wait. You know that's what she's doing. Now, what would be a great thing to do would be to call out all the names on this list of the people, the businesses that were supposed to get the check, so that those people can all roll up on that place and be like, I'm here to pick up my check. Oh no, y'all got my check in it. Y'all, it's okay. It's been okayed. It's in your drawer. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm calling the feds. Give it to me. I know you have it. Don't be trying to hold it so Tiffany can go have a party, go to Cancun or Vegas or something.
I started this September 8th asking about it. Tanjanique said, contact the mayor. The mayor is on the email. Please speak with the mayor directly regarding her intentions to disperse the business checks. To this day, I've sent several messages, still have not gotten a response, because don't nobody want to talk about it. I got the copies all up here, so if anybody want to see, I have no reason to lie and not pay anybody. Then she just sat here and said, MD Solutions is the testing of the water. Everything on here say repair of concrete. Repair of concrete. It don't say nothing about no water. So nobody is just sitting up here not wanting to pay nobody. And the first thing she said, y'all got the information, call me. I even called her and Keith answered the phone and said she wasn't available.
Ooh, ain't that something? Why is Keith answering her phone for her, talking about she ain't available? She is the mayor. She is always available. Okay? Tell her it's some money to pick up, but you need to speak to her to release it. You know, she'll come that phone in.
So stop doing that. Then you sit here and give us something 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes before the board start about a levy increase, and then it says to pay the sergeants and lieutenants, and Tanjanique said that the budget we approved had the money already in there for increase. You say we got grants, but nobody can provide any documentation of when that money has been put in the bank. So when y'all have all these people up here, I understand small businesses, I understand people got to be prepared, but if y'all sit here and continue to make promises and do business with her, knowing that she don't have the approval to do it, that's y'all fault. We've been through this too many times.
Oh, she said this is y'all's fault. You know, at this point, y'all dumb, okay? You the people. Stupid, okay? Y'all keep going ahead and working with this bitch, and we keep telling you she's stealing, okay? She gonna have you do this shit, she ain't gonna pay, okay? She gonna hide that money away, okay? Okay? At this point, it's your fault, okay?
Everybody gonna be paid. People that have businesses, you should be paid. She sat there and said, Barney, I see you right there. Prior to you coming, she said it was a free event. Do you know how many invoices we got for a free event?
We did. I heard free event.
So it's not that we don't want to pay you, it's she lying.
Are y'all ready?
But this is what I'm saying. It was something that she stated was a free event. Then we see invoices.
Free to the public.
Yeah, that's fine. It's free to the public. That means that who's paying for it? Did anybody tell the person who was paying for it they were paying for it? Now, see, that's where the problem was at. It's free for the people. I wonder who's paying for all this. Shh, don't ask. I ain't told them yet. That's Tiff. Shh, be quiet, okay? I ain't said nothing to them yet. The ones who paying for it, they don't know yet, okay? Just let's leave it there, okay?
That's not how she portrays her.
Okay, all right.
So don't stop me now. Don't stop me now.
I'm stopping you
If
now.
you
You got it all
want
out. I
to
didn't interrupt you.
come on. Okay, so let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
So let me finish. So then you got these people send us emails with a company that she entered into with no contract. Yes, we approved for roofs and windows to be paid. But for them to send these senior citizens and veterans an intent to lien their property because she won't give us the documentation that we asked for, it's on her. It's not on us. What you hiding for? Give us the information. You give us the information, we can pay to have what's done. It said $250,000. Right now, based on the information that we can just pull up, because we don't even know everybody, we already at $325,000 for windows and roofs. And she said it was 400 people that applied. So when she started talking about smokes and springs and these 5 trustees won't pay people and people want to take my seat, this more than a part-time job. I live here. You sit here telling me that you want to raise my taxes because if you want to party, you want to rap and make videos, and I feel sorry for these police officers and everybody up here dancing around acting a damn fool.
I like it. I like it. When I tell you that I like it, it's because I like it, okay? The energy that this lady serves, she speaks to the sassafras inside of me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it is like, look at her face. Look at her face. What she is saying, how she's saying it, and how she looks when she's saying it, all matches. It's real. It's consistent across the board. I approve.
So don't do me like that. I am a citizen. I pay taxes here. We are sitting here making sure that we have what's right for the village. They sent us something yesterday, Friday, no contract. They sent us a resolution. Some people around here campaigning ain't even look to see how much we paying somebody else. We about to have to spend almost $400,000 for contracts that ain't been done when she was sitting on the board as a trustee. So while everybody's smoking and doing all of that, we're not doing this because it's a show. We're doing this because we want to make sure we don't look like all these other places that's going down.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't even hear Tiffany over there making her noises that she usually makes when somebody, be saying something she don't like. I think she know who she fucking with this one. Like, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna talk my shit, but let me keep it cute though, because Miss Kiana Belcher look like she don't play no games, okay?
All right, trustee. Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on with our vote. And no, Frowny, they're not paying you. They took you out of the water list. That's why I asked them to add everybody back in, and as you can see, they said no. Trustee Belcher has said a lot of lies and a lot of misleading information up here.
Oh, the people done called it. Look, they're like, oh, here we fucking go. Boom. Here she go about the fucking lie. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, Belcher over there. Oh my God. What? How did I freeze you, honey? Like, what's happening? Is she shape-shifting? I think she's shape-shifting. Is she a lizard person? She one of them lizard people I'll be hearing about.
Always do. The problem I got. The problem. Hold on. Go sit down.
Oh, she putting the papers in front of her. Oh, Belcher, I love you. Belcher done got up with her copies and sitting them right in front of everybody. Here you go. It's for you. And here she is. Here. No, don't bring me that. You go sit down. Stop trying to hand me evidence of my shittiness.
Read that.
I y'all come and get her before I get her.
Imagine that. Tiffany, what the fuck is you gonna do to Belcher? She would wrap you around herself like a belt and wear you for the rest of the year. She would wear you into the next fashion season, okay? That is so funny. Like the real reason she say that is because she know her little police bouncers is gonna come in and interrupt the fight, and she ain't gonna get her ass thoroughly whooped, and then they're gonna turn on the other one, and then the other one gonna get fired. That's all. That's the only reason why. If her and Belcher was just standing in front of each other with nothing but space and opportunity, she would be shutting the fuck up. Is what she be doing. Belcher always look ready. Miss Kiana Belcher always look ready. She wake up ready. She wake up like she do that thing when she load her fist up. Woo, scary.
Keep it down! Officers!
Okay, so as I was.
You see that? Look, her little office friend. He in there screaming. Oh, you mad? You mad? You mad, Mr. Officer? That, you know, him doing that was really, him doing that scream was not so much for the people doing their little chatter, because it wasn't even that loud. Their little chatter they were doing. It was for Kiana Belcher. Bitch, you ain't slick, okay? I know that's why he did that. I know that's why he did that. She was supposed to hear that and feel that, like, oh, he's angry. Let me stop picking on TT. Okay, on Tiff. Okay, on the super mayor. Oh my God. On Tilo from the block. Ain't nobody scared of you, sir. Glossy, sir. Okay. All right. They're gonna love you in the penitentiary. All right. You all slick and everything. You all oiled up already. They like that. They like it. Okay.
People always speaking about lies and mismanagement of money. Everything that she just recited, she said she saw in viewpoint. So everything's there. And I tell you, residents, I keep telling you, make sure you go in my viewpoint and you can see this.
She just put it in front of you, stupid. Hey, dummy. She just put it in front of you. She just handed out copies to everybody so everybody can see the same thing what she just fucking said. Fuck you and your viewpoint, okay?
Documentation to show you exactly what they see. But the problem is they don't know how to read it. And I told them all they...
Oh, now is they don't know how to read it. Oh, that's what it is? It was in code and they just read it wrong? Oh, was it in like old Arabic or something? Was it in like the original language of the earth? Like an old script. They can't read this language, and that's what's wrong with them today.
They got to do is ask us, and we will show them how to read. Matter of fact, I printed one out to show y'all step by step. So every time we spend anything, it goes in my viewpoint, and then it lines item it out what we spending and where the grant money's at. And they was on the bank account, so each of them know on the bank account that we have $3 million in grant money in the bank. So when they keep talking about where the money at, that's what I'm telling you. People don't read. So if you can't read a bank statement and see that it's $3 million in the bank, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, I do. You fucking lying. That's what you tell me. Say I'm lying. That'll be the first truth you ever told, Heifer.
The other thing that I have an issue with is just people scaring the community. Tell the community this, tell the community that. Get the facts. Foyers, get the information. Come into the village and ask somebody to show you exactly what everyone's saying, and you would know for your own information what is truly going on.
It's the gaslighting for me. Like, she literally does all of this shit, and then when you call out any of the shit with evidence, with paperwork to back it up, what you saying, all of that, she just says out loud, it's fake news, it's false, they lying, they just in here spitting the narrative. That's all she has to do. She ain't gotta show no counter evidence, no nothing. She just commit no matter what they say. If she wants to counter it, she just says they're lying. And she has this expectation that that's supposed to be enough. It's weird. It's a weird thing. I find it strange and annoying. And that's why I make fun of her. There you go.
Because right now we all can throw stuff back and forth and nothing would ever happen. So trustee House, and then we will conclude and move forward with
Thank you, Mayor. A couple of items I wanted to just kind of clear up on that. The comment about insurance and people having to come out of their pocket. In the month of October, there were lawsuits about the bank account. The court instructed that we not do anything until our court date. After the court date, I sent an email October 31st because I received a notification from our insurance broker that the insurances were intending to cancel us. Sent an email saying we need to get this paid. Please assist. Let's work together to get this done. The email response that we got back, and I'll say this, it was an email thread, the administrators on it, Attorney Delgado, Attorney McGrath is present. The response that we got back, in addition to the insurance, we also had other vendors on there. Bud's Ambulance for payment of our services that they do in terms of ambulatory services, lease payments, things that I thought what might be important to get done before our follow-up meeting, which is in November. The response from Attorney Mike Delgado sitting here to Attorney McGrath as they were doing the communications is, let me make sure I have the right one here. Mike, apparently all those bills were on the warrant list October 3rd. The board were taking them at the entire warrant list. The mayor tried to have those paid. I don't see the urgency in having them paid this week outside of the board meeting. Accordingly, these bills, along with other bills that are appropriately payable, will be included on the November 7th board list. Accordingly, the mayor, I'm gonna repeat, it doesn't say it twice, but I'm gonna repeat it anyway. The mayor does not agree to authorize payment on any of these invoices I referenced in Trustee House's emails. The city administrator is looking into the timing of the insurance payment, and I will get back to you the same. That's the information that we're saying. So when we put things out there, this is foilable. I will print it. I'm glad to sit here and discuss it with everybody in this room. That's one vendor. MBD Solutions, who was mentioned as doing work with our water. On the warrant list, it says concrete removal. It doesn't say anything about water. However, I slowed down the meeting this month, asking for who's on that list. MBD Solutions was not on the list of people that I asked to remove. MBD Solutions, and I'm saying this in reference to their payment, along with the other vendors who are seeking payment. I've had the opportunity to discuss with MBD Solutions what it will take for us to try to get things paid so that we can get them and anybody else. Any vendor here, and I want to be really clear, our intention is not to harm any vendor. Where's Sister Angie? I know you. I'm not trying to hurt you. So any vendor that has something, please contact the board so we can figure out what we need to do to get you paid. Some things may take cooperation from the mayor's office, which has proven to be a challenge. Other things, if we can do it, we will get it done. We are here to try to get our bills paid. The mayor mentioned that we signed up or we approved all of these things. I did not sign up for a $3.4 million deficit. I did not approve anything that would relate to that. I'm not throwing out these big numbers. These came from the same finance reports that came from the CPA that we consistently reference. I didn't make it up. It was emailed to me from the administration. I read it because it came from there. When we talk about grant money, the grant money is included in these financial reports. If I'm off on that, I would ask somebody, please correct me in here. All that, so you take all the money, stir it up in the pot, 3.4 million in the hole. So it's not, these are not just separate, oh, okay, we got this. We create our budget, we budget for a CDBG grant. We budget for CDBG expenses.
Woo.
All that's included, 3.4 million. 2 million of it, I believe we explained today because of the property taxes. The other 1.4, I mentioned I will speak to Director Miller and see if there's some kind of clarity that can be gotten. But right now, we should all be very concerned. So I'm glad that there's passion. There should be passion because our house is burning down.
Oh, he said the grant money, because she always tries to distinguish. I didn't pay for that out of the people money, whatever. It was from the grant money. I've been paying from the grant money. But the grant money is accounted in with all the money. It's all accounted in there together. So if that $3 million she's talking about, the grant money, if that's in there too, and they're like in a deficit, you know what I'm saying? Like you would think if they weren't in a deficit, like she would love to say, then they were already up. And then there's $3 million on top of that. So they're good. No, they're still under with the three. It's like they were already under, and they were so far under that $3 million, when you set it on top of it, they still were under. They still were under. So yeah, no, absolutely not, Tiff. Okay. You trying to act like the grant money is just some lollygaggy money that's just free and whimsical to do whatever with, because it ain't part of that. It ain't part of that's still grant money to the village. That's grant money to the village. It's not grant money to you, the mayor. I think she thinks that that's just grant money for her. Oh my God, I can't stand her. Something wrong with her. Moral of the story is something wrong with that girl. Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her.
We have to work together. We mentioned that, so we come and talk about this. Any vendor, I'm happy to have a discussion with you. I will be here after this meeting or anytime that, please email, and we will work to try to get you paid. I will let you know what it's going to take. But it's going to take some understanding. My apologies. And if we want to look at it, there's one common thread in everybody that came up here missing payment. They made the deal with the mayor of the village of Dalton. That's the common thread. The board find out about it when we get the warrant list. And after that warrant list is not approved, then you're going to cause us lawsuits. My belief, the mayor is causing us these lawsuits by entering into agreements that she does not have the authority to pay.
Yes.
Wow. And there you go. There you go. That's exactly what it is. And look at this. One of her little minions is standing back here. Look at this. Look at this. All they do, like, shave your face, bro. What are you doing back here? Like, you just standing back here, not in uniform, just, getting paid extra hours. I wonder how many hours you get paid in a 2-week period. Okay, if it's anything like that guy who gets get paid for 303 hours in a 2-week span when it ain't but 335 hours, I think, in 2 weeks. He is getting paid overtime to be a bully. That's what it is. Look how he's just looking at him. You're not intimidating him, sir. Just so you know, he can't fucking see you, okay? Y'all are looking in opposite directions, but you still can't help yourself. You want to intimidate somebody so fucking bad you think you can stare a hole in their head. You don't have superpowers, sir. I'm sure Under Armour doesn't appreciate you wearing their hat. You bad for business, bro. You bad for business, bro. You bad for business.
Let's clear this up, just so y'all understand how this authority works.
Uh-huh.
I have authority to approve up to $5,000. So when you say authority, the people you're speaking of already, he's $3,000. What's she, Angie? She was $1,000. Her bill.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, so you have something just got revealed. She has the authority by herself to approve up to $5,000. How the fuck did she approve of that $250,000 car? How did she manage to approve that? Nothing but her signature on that bitch. Huh? How did you do that? Explain yourself, bitch. What did you
Go up because y'all don't pay it every month. So stop it. So you keep saying authority. That is my authority. You guys won't pay the bill. You guys want to run the show, and if y'all wanted the seat, you should have run it.
The lawyer's
so
like,
all I'm saying is pay the people because they did the work. It's under $5,000, each one of them. But you won't approve it. All the bigger stuff is stuff that comes with a municipality. Fix the pool. We have a swimming pool. Y'all don't want to fix the pool. Pay for the stuff that you voted on contract. You guys, y'all voted for a contract for them to come out and pour concrete for the police department, the fire department, public works. Y'all voted for it. And y'all don't pay that man his money. Why? That's the issue that I have. Y'all don't want to do nothing that y'all say y'all gonna do.
How is you even paying the $5,000 or whatever you said that you can and have been doing if you don't have access to the thing? So why aren't you paying it? It's so funny. Like when it's the pool, it's like y'all voted for it, and then that we gonna put this pool. I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, just like I'm gonna pay these things. You know, I'm gonna do it anyway. But you know, but y'all don't want to pay these people. You can't pay these people because that money don't exist anymore. You spend it. You spend it all, and they trying to get it back in more taxes from the people. Okay, you spend it with that bum ass fucking Tahoe deal that you got into. Fucking $250,000 for a Tahoe to drive a tip around in. What it need like to be like fire resistant, you know, because she carries around the gates of Hades with her. Is that what it is?
They want to point the finger to the mayor. It's not the mayor. That's why it's certain parts of government. You got the legislative body, which is y'all, and I'm the executive branch. But you want to tell the executive branch what to do. That ain't how that works. This is why you guys don't write the checks. Anybody at any place that runs a municipality, the mayor is the one that runs the day-to-day. The mayor.
She calls it a municipality. Municipality. Everything except for municipality. She can't say that word. She can't say that word. Save her life.
Is the one that signs off on the checks.
If it was gonna cost her life, if she can't say it right, she's just gonna die.
The mayor, not the board of trustees.
The mayor.
Not because y'all didn't get what y'all wanted. Not because we're not hiring your friends, doing contracts with certain people. You get upset, then you don't want to pay anybody. That's
funny. That's actually funny that she said that because that's what she do. She put on there, look, and her lawyer's like, fuck, just stop saying so much. And why do you have to say so much? You know how hard it is to clean up after the shit that you say? Just tell her to shush, sir. Just tell her to shush. That's why his right hand, look how red his hand is. His hand's turning all red, all the blood is just flushing.
See. And they said that we have 2 ways, because we in court, guys. We in court regarding this whole situation. We don't go back to court until March. That's after the election. So when we go back in March, then everything, I'm sure, will be reversed. But right now, the way it stands is you have to wait and get approved. And then once they approve, and then you get your check. And it's $3,000, $1,000. Why? Why hurt the people when we can make it right now? Ain't no talk to you after the board meeting. You had 30 days before a board meeting to talk to any of these vendors and make it right. Now they can wait another 30 days. Now they 60 days in the hole.
That's why she tell them everything. That's why she shows them the stuff right before they walk in the building. So that they can't do it. Then that always just keeps buying her an extra month. That's how she buys herself an extra month. That's why she refuses to do 2 meetings a month, which is what she's supposed to be doing. They're supposed to have 2 of these a month. She don't even fully do 1 a month. She's inconsistent with even coming in 1 a month. And then when she comes in 45 minutes to an hour late. That's what she do. I can't stand her. Can you tell? Can you tell? I just love to listen to Tiff get called out on her BS. You know, she got a little bit from everybody on this one. That was nice. I was just looking forward to Belcher's. But you know what I'm saying? The house came in too with some good stuff, with some gems. You know what I'm saying? It was good. She was getting it from both sides. She was getting it from both sides. Y'all behave. I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. All right. It's not my stilo. It's not my style. I can't do it. I'm sorry. No, I don't want to try. I'm not going to try, okay? But mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh, peace.